first, we're logged in here as an interpreter. And this is Wendy Webinar, I've named her. And we can see that she doesn't have much filled out here, but she does have a new availability tab on her dashboard. And this is where she can view and enter her schedule. If I click here, I'll be able to add her weekly standard availability, meaning this is what's going to be her normal schedule that she works. On Mondays and Tuesdays, she's always available for on-site. Wednesday, she's available for a half day on-site, and then in the afternoon, she'll work from home, remote only. Thursdays are unavailable. Fridays, she doesn't work. She takes a long weekend. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. And we'll see this now updated in her calendar so she can see visually what her upcoming work will be. She can also click on any specific event if she needs to make changes to just that particular day. We also can indicate as here a specific unavailable day all day event. Let's go ahead and add one now. So perhaps on June 13th, she has a doctor's appointment, and this will be all day that she's unavailable. Let's go ahead and make it for June 16th. So we'll see now an all day event of unavailable. Because this is a date-specific event, it will override her normal availability and it'll let us know that she's unavailable this day instead. So now let's think about this from the perspective of our administrator that works together with Wendy Webinar. This is the administrator view, and we can see that we're viewing the availability for Wendy. Let's go ahead and refresh since I just made that change. We're viewing the availability for Wendy that we just added. We can see for June 16th, she's unavailable, and if I click on that, I can see that it's a doctor's appointment. I can acknowledge that as the admin, and then Wendy will also see that note on her side as well. The other place where knowing Wendy's availability will be super helpful is within our appointments. So looking at the first week of June, we can see we have a few new appointments that need interpreters to be assigned. We'll pick this first one as an example, and this is for an on-site Korean and English interpretation job. So we'll see Wendy is listed as an eligible interpreter, but we'll see that she's only available for remote jobs on this day. And that's indicated here with her availability status. And when I hover, I can see that it's just for remote. So that's good information for me as the scheduler to either check with Wendy and see if she'd be okay to go on site or perhaps just not invite her to this job. But just for fun, let's go ahead and quick schedule her. We're going to be first prompted, do we want to go ahead and confirm and override the interpreter invite step? Yes. But then we'll see that we cannot schedule them based on their availability. We can invite them, but we can't force them to be accepted in the job. So let's talk about this appointment section one more time. So we'll come here to the appointment viewer as the scheduler. I can see that this is an on-site job. And when I come to go ahead and invite the interpreter, Wendy is eligible in terms of location, in terms of language, and in terms of having the permissions to complete on-site jobs. However, we can see her availability indicates that she's only available for remote jobs on this day. So with that in mind, as a scheduler, I can choose not to invite her, or I could go ahead and invite her and maybe give her a call and see if she's able to come in that day. If I go to confirm her, I am going to be warned that this job is for an on-site and it does not align with the availability that Wendy has given us for this day. So that's something really helpful for schedulers to keep in mind to make sure that they're inviting interpreters to jobs that they can actually fulfill. The